I don't think I've ever seen little lone benches with a little parking lot and people just sitting there, like enjoying the day. Little grill area. This sure is pretty. Of course, this is direct sunlight right now, so I would not be sitting there either, but maybe early morning someone's sitting there. How about that? Before I'm even up. So pretty. On my way to Odessa campground to check her out. Just a little pull off here. Had a lot of people trailing me. And don't like that. I'm not rushing my life away right now. I did that raising kids. Don't know where the time went. Slowing up the train here. Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. That is the sign, but I'm not going to walk over there. Odessa campground. Fire danger extreme. Back in here. I found this on freecampsites.net. So just gonna go check it out. Wow, this pine sure does smell awesome. It's supposed to go about a mile down the road, so we'll see. I'm not in the mood to tuck me, myself, and I in the woods, but I am curious, and curious drives me. Cleaner windshield. Not perfect, which we don't need to be. I see civilization around the corner. This is cool. This reminds me of a place I believe I went to in South Carolina, which seemed pretty cool. Though it was North Carolina or South Carolina, I can't remember. I think it was North. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Back in the woods. Oh my gosh, I'd be all over this if I was with a buddy today. Tried to talk Jolene into coming this way, but she's still content to be where she is. And her and her husband in 2 different rigs, and his is huge. Makes a difference in the go see do mode. That's why I am such an advocate of the SUV lifestyle, especially if you want to be a traveler. Now, if you want to camp and you want to camp by yourself, and sometimes with people, sometimes not, and you want to stay a week or 2 at a time somewhere, cell service or not, then yeah, sure, having more amenities is, or little luxuries is great. I'm sure I could do some hiking here. I could do riding. I could do bird watching. There's definitely things I could do here and park myself for the day, but I'm more interested in heading on down the road to Redwood National Park. Speaking of birds, do you hear them? Alongside Happy Haven. Here we are. I don't know, it said it was free. There's a campsite right there. And there's supposed to be restrooms, and there is cell service. Let's go check her out. Maybe for the future, or maybe for one of you. It's free. 14 days. On the other side, there's a little sign that says Klamuth Basin Birding Trail. The lake down there, and a camper. And I just passed a camper, and there's one on the other side. Obviously, I won't be videoing those. I'm at a place now. I've only come in, I don't know, maybe 0.2. where I think I should walk and see what's around the corner here, rather than taking a chance. If you saw the video with Jolene, a lot of good information about checking out a dirt road ahead of time. There's a cool campsite. Heading out. I made a little executive decision here. There's always reasons for things, and God puts people in your path for a reason. When Jolene and I did our little hike at Willow Lake, and she said she would never come down a road without checking it out, or she wouldn't do it alone. So I'm feeling that was a a godsend for us to have that conversation. I just saw, a four-wheel truck and a four-wheeler pass. I could take a walk and see what's down there, but I think I pretty much have the flavor and give you the flavor. This is beautiful here. I'm happy to have checked this out. As I mentioned, I just am not interested in hanging out here myself. On down the road now to Redwood National and State Parks. Stay tuned. Rogue River State Park Rest Area. I never saw those two put together, State Park and Rest Area. So is this the state park? It is a rest area. You're only allowed to stay 4 hours from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Okay. I'd love to see how they monitor stuff like that, Look how cute. And it's only 95 degrees, so I guess they've got these sprinklers if you want to run through them. Picnic tables spread out. You'll see a good feeling of maintenance here. Anyways, I was curious. I stopped. Trucks and trailers up there. There was a sign that said camping area somewhere, but I guess that's right nearby here, maybe up above. The sign over there says camping, so I guess you go way down. You could drive through there, I guess. It's probably a pay area. Gonna get back on the road. I think it doesn't cool down to, I don't know, maybe 80 degrees at midnight. That's too hot for me and Happy Haven. I got about 60 miles to go, and I will be at a California rest area. See? I don't know. I think this sign's a first. Okay. If you say so. Beautiful. Onward. Silly me. I spoke too soon. There's the station. People waiting to get in. Day use and campers. Looks pretty. So I thought I would drive through, but I'm not going to drive through. Okay. On down the road. First I'll run through the sprinklers. Just kidding. I just turned around. Campground is full. Oh well. It's about 7 o'clock. I just made it to the Redwoods National Park Visitor Center in Crescent City. I wasn't really aware that this was for the for the national park. And as you can see, I am the only one here. Me and the bears. Well, let's hope not. Even though there are bear-type containers over there. Well, they're not really bear containers, but close to it. And I just got a little creative here and decided to park this way rather than straight into the circle. And I feel quite comfortable. Close to the road, facing out. I sleep, in the drivers up front. Those of you who are new, you gotta watch the videos. And a couple people have come and gone, probably 3 or 4 cars, one guy with a boat. So should be a nice peaceful night. I do believe I'm about 40 miles from the park. So we'll catch you in the AM. Very pretty. The Smith River. I forgot to mention, I think it's about 65 degrees right now. Oh my gosh. I haven't felt that at this time of day in I don't know how long. Months feels like. So that's pretty cool. Yep. That car's been there the whole time. I don't know what that's about. What to see at Redwood. Bald Hills, Endert's Beach, Windswept Beach. Here's the different areas. I think I need to read up on this or check it out in the morning and find out. On the search engine, it says like there's like a 9-mile scenic drive. How to identify a coast redwood. All right, lots to entertain me tonight and in the morning before I head out. It'll be a good night. There's the moon across the way. I still don't have any neighbors. I am not afraid. I run with faith over fear. I will put that video in the description. It was a good one, done over 2 years ago now. It's not the first time I have been in a rest area by myself. I spent a night, I believe it was in Kansas. I showed you that video. No neighbors all night. Feels cozy here with the trees, and I've watched some birds and traffic, and I actually have a long sleeve top on. Interesting. There is a rest area about, I don't know, 25, 30 miles down the road, and it was like 95 degrees a couple hours ago. I never understood how you could drive 20, 30 miles and the temperature could just drop so drastically. Can anybody explain that to me? Alrighty, maybe I'll get a neighbor and maybe I won't. Company now. I do believe I was the only one here last night. I peeked out at 6 a.m. There was still no one here. I had a very good night's sleep. I parked last night over where the American flag is, if you saw that, if you're watching the entire show. And I moved across the way now into a regular spot. I am headed inside to see about a scenic drive. Looky here. This is probably for when they're closed or if you don't want to go inside. Most asked questions. Just take a snapshot and be on your way. Okay, I think I have a plan. Lots to go see, do. 2 or 3 scenic drives. This is a national park and 3 state parks in one. They coordinate with each other. It's a little different. Redwood, Nature's Giants. Oh my gosh.
Redwood City. Oh, is that Redwood City?
Pretty exciting. Gonna get going here and see where it takes me.
Oh, I see.
Look at all these words.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
And then for how long?
Be continued. Blessings in your day and joy in the journey.